Ignition. We have liftoff.
All right, let's go to Joe in Iowa. Joe.
Jim, my 4-spec DVLT, I got in at 31 cents. I've been buying at the lows, harvesting the highs, and in the meme
Well,
rack.
but this thing is giving, you know, it's losing money. It's losing money hand over fist. I would take off. I would take off a little, let the rest run. Your cost base has got to come out right now. 3 times your cost base is taken out. Then you can't lose money. How about that? Let's go to Steve in Arizona.
Now, Jim Cramer made it very clear. Datavault is losing money hand over fist. Well, there's something I'd like to do with my hand, and it involves Jim Cramer's face. Keep Datavault's name out your mouth.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Now, Datavault has over 70 patents, a product to implement tokenization, which has started rolling out in real estate, insurance, pharma, space, and many more sectors. I showed this in my last video. But competition is on the way. The CEO of BlackRock, the CEO of Robinhood, they're coming to take share in tokenization.
What do you mean by digital?
You know, I do believe we're just at the beginning of the tokenization of all assets, from real estate to equities to bonds across the board. If we could tokenize a ETF, you know, digitize that ETF, we could have investors who are just beginning to, you know, invest in markets through, let's say, crypto. They're investing in it, but now we could get them into the more traditional long-term retirement products. So we look at that as the next wave of opportunity for BlackRock over the next tens of years.
Now, BlackRock plans to launch tokenized versions of exchange-traded funds and build out the technology to support the digitization of traditional assets, according to Chair and CEO Larry Fink's comments during the firm's earnings call on October 14th. And don't forget, guess who's coming public sometime in early 2026? BlackRock-linked tokenization firm Securitize will go public via a SPAC deal. They will merge with Cantor Equity Partners and a blank check company sponsored by affiliate of Cantor Fitzgerald. The deal values Securitize's business at $1.25 billion in pre-money equity. Now, following this merger, the ticker will be SECZ. I'm going to keep my eye out on this early next year. The real-world asset tokenization market as a whole has ballooned 135% over the past year and is now worth $35 billion. Citi analysts see massive growth for the tokenized RWA market, saying it could grow to almost $4 trillion by 2030. Now, Robinhood's CEO in a recent video predicted tokenization will eat the world financial system, but private companies aren't ready for what comes next. Asset tokenization is an unstoppable freight train, poised to consume the entire global financial system within the next decade, and Robinhood intends to be at the forefront. We'll see that here in a minute with the CEO. Tokenization is a world where trading shares of private companies like OpenAI and SpaceX becomes as seamless as buying publicly traded stocks. But getting there requires solving problems that have nothing to do with the technology and everything to do with convincing skeptical private companies to embrace real-time price discovery. This bullish outlook rests on a straightforward premise. Tokenization will unlock unprecedented entrepreneurship and capital formation by democratizing access to private markets. The benefits of this shift are anticipated to be increased entrepreneurship, more capital formation, and a resulting drive in innovation. Vlad said this on this interview, emphasizing Robinhood's goal to keep the U.S. at the center of the global economic innovation. Now, the company has already taken concrete steps toward this vision. Robinhood pursued being the first to tokenize shares of OpenAI and SpaceX, and now is working closely with private companies to ensure tokenization is welcome rather than feared. And according to the CEO, customer demand is crystal clear. Retail investors want private market access, and it's poised to become a big market.
Tokenization is a freight train. It can't be stopped, and I think eventually it'll eat the whole global financial system. But it's going to take time for everyone to be comfortable with it. So that's why we're pursuing multiple angles. We did want to be the first to tokenize OpenAI and SpaceX. And I don't know if there will be a Guinness Book of World Records for that one, but there should be. But what we're doing now is we're working very closely with companies and making sure that they welcome the tokenization. They see real benefits for themselves and their customers. And we're also giving exposure to private companies through other means of the U.S. as well. for example, Robinhood Ventures, which we announced about a week ago. So Robinhood's definitely going to be a leader in private markets. The exact mechanics might be different in the future than they are today, but I think what's clear is customers want it. It's going to be a big market, and I think we'll be at the frontier.
And the news keeps coming out for Datavault. Launched 2 new innovative data unions to tokenize insurance and accounting data, unlocking ARR for independent operators. In another industry first innovation, Datavault Bank, smart contracting, data score, and data value. We talked about data score and data value in the last video. Actually, the CEO talked about it. Check out that video if you get the chance. They announced the creation of 2 groundbreaking data unions. The Insurance Data Union, partnering with the Independent Insurance Agents and Brokers of America, and Independent Agents Brokers nationwide. And Accounting Data Union, collaborating with the top 2 private accounting firms from each U.S. state, developing a private equity index of thousands of companies from all market sectors. So they're going to tokenize accounting data, enabling secure, scalable monetization while leveraging Datavault AI's patented technologies and information data exchange. And we got more news. Datavault AI to acquire API Media, an all-cash deal. I like all cash. They have an agreement to acquire API Media in December. Now, API Media provides audio and visual technologies and IT services for large sporting events and enterprise clients. The company serves sports venues and events through what it describes as a customer-focused culture developed over decades. Now, under the acquisition, it says here, API Media will retain its brand while gaining access to Datavault AI's patented data tokenization technologies. This acquisition marks a decisive next step in our strategy to scale Datavault's data monetization ecosystem, says the CEO. The president of API Media states that joining Datavault AI will allow the company to offer clients advanced capabilities in AI, analytics, and secure data monetization. More news with Nature's Miracle. Nature's Miracle and Datavault AI already actively tokenizing real-world asset projects in Taiwan, Japan, South Korea, Hong Kong. And they'll trade exclusively on Datavault's AI Information Data Exchange. The company further monetizes its data over Sound Audio and patented Datavault platform featuring the industry-leading data score and data value. Now exclusively power Nature Miracle's carbon credit, tokenized real-world asset initiatives, and Verify You blockchain credentialing. Nature's Miracle is doubling down on the green economy and the generational importance of renewable energy and clean air, water, food, supplies with a focus on Hong Kong and Pac Rim regions. Under the agreement, Nature's Miracle will license Datavault's AI patented carbon credit tokenization system, enabling it to develop, distribute, and commercialize blockchain-powered carbon credit solutions worldwide. As part of the deal, Datavault AI will receive a non-refundable license fee of $2 million and a 35% royalty on all gross revenue generated through the licensed technology. Datavault appoints U.S. Navy SEAL veteran Pete Scobell as Vice President of Global Security. Scobell will oversee global security operations, risk management, and real-world asset logistics across all regions. The CEO said Scobell's leadership aligns with Datavault AI's anti-stolen valor initiative and expanding international elements exchange, ensuring the company maintains the precision and reliability expected of top-tier security organizations. New to the street, we'll have an accredited event with Datavault CEO. He's in New York, November 4th. Open bar and dinner at Hudson Yards. 6 to 8 RSVP if you want to meet the CEO and learn more. I wish I could be in New York.